A dangerous stunt going viral on social media, and kids are getting hurt.
I just feel like it needs to stop because it's getting out of hand.
And they had no idea that girls eat their tampon after they're done with it to like reabsorb all the blood that they just lost.
I think we've all figured out by now that people will do just about anything to go viral. Even things that most people would call, dare I say it, dumb. And since TikTok became the new social media cesspool on the block, doing dumb shit for other people's entertainment seems to be the best way to gain viral success. Unless your name is Ken Bone. I'm about to count down the top 10 dumbest things people did to go viral on TikTok here for you on IO. What's gravy? You're watching IO, I'm Charlotte, and you guys are potatoes. Thanks so much for checking out another video, and if you're new here, you can sit with us. On one condition. Subscribe and turn on the bell and follow the team on social media. I guess that's 3 conditions. Little disclaimer, I, Charlotte Dobran, Inform Overload, assume no responsibility for bodily harm or injury caused by watching this video. If you do dumb to go viral, it is your fault and your fault only. Alright, at number 10 we got the McDonald's workers. Hundreds of Australian teens were going viral on TikTok because they were complaining about working at McDonald's. The tough thing is, many of them were complaining while they were actually at work. Like, I complain at work a lot too, but I don't post videos of myself complaining. Video showed teens playing pranks on each other, dancing at McDonald's, complaining about the smell, which is like weird. I thought McDonald's smells really good. I love the smell of McDonald's. Maybe the kitchen doesn't smell that great. There were also videos posted of kids getting berated by McDonald's customers and their bosses. While I think it's super important to be spreading awareness about how to treat restaurant employees, I would not advise complaining about how much you hate your job on social media while also being paid to work at said job that you are complaining about on social media. According to a document on the McDonald's Australia website, employees can't use private social media accounts to undermine the goodwill, reputation, development, and/or operation of the company, and a spokesperson for McDonald's said that they would take appropriate action for posts that breach its social media policy. Which means, you're fired! You're fired! You're fired! Everybody fired! At number 9, drinking food coloring. TikTok star Colty started a trend with an experiment. He wanted to drink blue food coloring to see if his urine would turn blue. Wouldn't it technically turn green though? Just saying. I'm gonna let you think about that for a second. So Colton drank a bottle of blue food coloring and only water every single day for 5 days. He ate food, but he just didn't drink any milk or juice. After 5 days, it worked. His pee was blue or green. I don't know. I didn't see it. He continued the challenge for a further 11 days and his poo was blue, his skin started to have a bluish hue, his chest and legs and arms were turning blue, even his hair was blue. TikTok put a disclaimer on his video saying that the action in the video could cause bodily harm or serious injury, and they're not wrong. Although food coloring is okay to consume in small doses, there's some research to suggest that it's carcinogenic, and you also look like you ate a Smurf if you do it. Big Smurf. Blue-blooded Smurf. At number 8, the TikTok car crash. Katie Coronetti went viral on TikTok after she decided to film and post to the app right after getting into a car crash. That's fun. She and her 2 friends didn't have serious injuries, they were wearing their seatbelts, hey, but she actually got a bruise on her lip from her phone hitting her face when the car rolled over. Ouch. Katie said that while she was sitting waiting for the police to arrive, she opened TikTok, picked the first song, and posted. While she got a lot of positive feedback, a lot of people criticized Katie for doing anything to chase clout. Oh guys, I just got into a car crash. You guys want to go on TikTok? Yeah, it's fine. I have a concussion, but it's fine. At number 7, the eating tampons hoax. Girls on TikTok created a hoax about girls eating their tampons to get back the blood. Of course, this is so gross and completely untrue, but that doesn't mean boys didn't believe it. Boys will believe anything you tell them. This is why we need to normalize and educate people on periods. The trend started with Caroline Masher, who said that guys have no idea that girls eat their tampons to reabsorb all the blood they just lost. The trend quickly caught on and it led to girls spreading this false rumor. Here's a couple of screenshots. How do people not know this? That's the only part of my period I look forward to. Laugh my off, they thought we just threw them away? Waste of blood. Like, even though this is really dumb, I can't believe how funny this is. Like, it's so funny. And what's also funny is that people believed it. Girls started posting reactions of them telling their boyfriends that they eat their tampons, and well, I'll just show you. How's that? At number 6, dipping your boys in soy sauce. Word got out that your boys, I will say that with quotations because otherwise this video will be flagged. So your boys have taste receptors. They can detect the savory taste of umami, the amino acid in soy sauce. What did TikTokers do? They dipped their boys in soy sauce and filmed their reaction. Roll it.
My God! I can taste the salt!
Even though this is so silly and dumb, I laughed so hard. I asked like every guy I knew to try it. I actually wanted to get TikTok after watching that video just so I could follow Alex James, but then I realized he had Instagram. I don't need to get it yet. I feel like I should make a TikTok at some point. I don't want to. At number 5, the cereal challenge. The cereal challenge is where one person pours cereal and milk into someone else's mouth. This person is usually lying on their back. Then the first person takes a spoon and eats the cereal out of the other person's mouth. Because why wouldn't you want to eat cereal out of your friend's mouth? Even though this is dumb, the videos are very funny. And I do not recommend this challenge. Like anything that goes viral, there were a lot of people coming out on Twitter criticizing the cereal challenge, saying that you could choke on the cereal, and actually there are a couple videos of the challenge going wrong where people do choke, so. At number 4, the harmonica. What would you do if you accidentally got a harmonica stuck in your mouth and had to go to the hospital? Put it on TikTok! Molly O'Brien shoved an entire harmonica into her mouth and it got stuck. So harmonicas, you know that when you blow into them they make a sound, right? The problem is when they're stuck in your mouth, you're breathing and the harmonica would play, and Molly was like panting because she was freaking out. So her panting sounded like a harmonica. I'm done. I'm only at number 4, guys. I'm only at number 4. At number 3, nitrous oxide. People thought it was a really good idea to post videos of themselves huffing nitrous oxide. The videos got TikTok users like Flynn Johnson banned. His video starts with a trail of hundreds of empty canisters, leading to Flynn Johnson sitting on a bed and huffing a whipped cream dispenser with the nozzle nestled in his mouth. Why did you do that? Although these TikTokers weren't doing anything illegal, it's illegal in many places to sell nitrous oxide canisters for recreational consumption. The video blew up very quickly, but then got deleted, and then Flynn Johnson was temporarily banned from TikTok. At number 2, the penny challenge. Getting into the real dumb shit now. There was a really horrific challenge going around where you take a charger, like a wall charger, and you drop a penny into the charger plugged into the wall. Metal plus electricity are two things that should not go together. According to an Alberta mom whose son did the challenge, she ran downstairs and found her outlet was completely black. Her son said a spark shot out of it that was 3 inches long. She spoke to an electrician who said that this challenge is a huge fire hazard. Duh, didn't need an electrician to tell you that. Authorities were warning that fires were being started over the penny challenge. 2 male students in Massachusetts are facing charges of attempted arson and malicious property damage, but I guess it's better than being electrocuted. And at number 1, the Skull Breaker challenge. Anything called the Skull Breaker challenge sounds like a really bad idea to begin with, but there are a lot of people who have been doing this on TikTok lately. This is the most recent and the most dumb. A teen was left with a concussion after doing the viral Skull Breaker challenge and was rushed to the hospital after doing it at school. Basically, to do the challenge, you get 2 people to trick a third person into jumping into the air, and then you kick their feet out from under them. Most of the time it results in the victim slamming the back of their head onto the ground. There's a few obvious reasons why you would not want to try this. If you fall head first, you can fracture your skull, or it can cause internal bleeding within the brain. The Skull Breaker challenge can also lead to broken wrists and sprained ligaments, and it already has. Alright kids, I'm not gonna say the disclaimer yet again, but please don't do any of this stuff. Just call it dumb and call it a day. Let's respond to some comments, shall we? Cuteness Queen said, "Why is literally the only thing I can say and think right now. For the views, Cuteness Queen, for the views, for the views." Bolaire said, "Why is it that when there's TikTok news, it's the most dumbest things?" This comment actually inspired this video, so thanks for that. I get a lot of my ideas from you guys. No, you do not get a cut of the profits. I must be a poor YouTuber for the rest of my life. Denise Garcia said, "Title, please don't drink blue food coloring for TikTok." Me, okay, I'll drink green food coloring. Makakatsafai, huh? Alright, that's it for me. Leave a like if you enjoyed your time here. Subscribe. Maybe I'll see you next time. And bye. Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. You kids want to do some whippets after school?